Okay, back again. Dorapka here, and it's Capcom beat 'em up time. Yep. The next one is at 3.1, so it's slightly more difficult. And guess what it is? After the Mad Gear gang was destroyed, the citizens of Metro City finally thought their nightmare was over. But without the Mad Gear to control the underworld, the street gangs fought amongst themselves for power over the city. In the end, the Skullcross gang reigned supreme. Several months later, Mayor Mike Hagger got a call from an old friend. Yep, it's Final Fight. Guess which one? It's Guy, just some guy. Long time no see, Guy. How did your training go? Pretty well, I think I learned a few new moves. Oh, just a small nuclear explosion. Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. I'm Detective Lucia of the Special Crimes Unit. The city is under attack. What? And Mike Hagger's a pit road. We've got a huge riot that just broke out in the center of the town. I mean, this is Final Fight 3, as you noticed. We don't move quick. They're going to the Metro City upwards. Guy, I'm gonna need your help. You got it. Wait a minute, Mr. Mayor. Hey, it's Guile. I can lead you to them. No, it's not Guile, but whatever. Who the heck are you? Why does it really matter? I'm Blonde Gambit. All you need to know is that I know where they are headed. You the mysterious asshole. I haven't got a choice, so blah blah. But if you're leading me into a trap, I'm gonna grind you into the pavement. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's hit the streets. I'm on my way. Yes, sir. So yeah, it's Final Fight. It's Final Fight 3. Definitely I agree that this is the easiest one. It's gotten easier with every installment. The first one is the hardest. The second one is easier. And the third one is the easiest. But still a good game. So, okay. Let's go. I think, yeah, go with team. I think he's got like Electro Knuckles. So. I think I played this one through, so this one is definitely the easiest Final Fight game. Still a good game. See, he does like... I first thought he might have superpowers, but I think he has, in his gauntlets, he's got like tasers or some shit. I don't know how it works, but who cares? Just beat up people. I still think Final Fight 2 is the best, but honestly, it's mostly I have nostalgia for that. That was the first Final Fight game I played. I played with my friend, he had it. We played it all the fucking time. But yeah, this is still a good one. I would have liked it too. You got a nice selection. You got two classic ones. You got Guy and Mike Hagger. You got two new ones who never appear in any other Capcom game ever again. Same with Carlos and Makiko from Final Fight 2. I mean, as little cameos, but never as playable characters, either in Street Fighter or anything, which is sad, but in my opinion, I'd like to see Carlos. The Brazilian Japanese ninja, I mean, come on, just for that alone, but... I mean, they made playable Street Fighter characters out of villains from Final Fight, like Poison and Endora. And I'm like, but you couldn't make... Yeah, but what you gonna do? His throw is kind of weak. I don't know, I forgot in Final Fight if you can switch in between levels with characters, because I'll probably do that. But you get 5 lives. Again, it does feel easier. Right, I can do slide. I think he's like not the fastest, because I think the chick is the fastest, but he's definitely faster. I think Dean is supposed to be the medium guy. The guy is like literally the fast guy, but I don't know anymore. I haven't played this one that many, but this is a good one. I should play it more often. Sorry for yawning again. I'm doing this. I still wait. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot how many games. Got wannabe Wolverines too, of course. Hey, dude. Dirk, the wannabe Wolverine, slightly green skin. Where are you, the Hulk or are you Wolverine? Okay, he does like, have the sliding attack, but you just have to not be a bitch and get good. Well, you have to get good too bad. Again, it's a pretty easy game. Yeah, I haven't even used my special yet. I should use it. Huh. Some super shades. Oh, I think the classic pipe can't have a beat on without it. Especially this is the classic Final Fight pipe. That's just G. It's not G. And Johnny. Oh shit, he dropped it. Okay. There's nothing too special. Oh, I think this is the boss from Final Fight 1, the corrupt cop. I think. Dave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. I think even some of the minions have returned. Oh shit. I think I just got a life. Maybe the point threshold is a bit lower. See, this guy's not even, like how long it took him to attack, so the aggressiveness is lower. I know in Final Fight 1, they would have attacked you already. Definitely Final Fight 2 and 3 have been made a bit more fair for the console market, because the original one was just a coin guzzler arcade game. Still a great fighter, not saying that, but Final Fight 2 and 3 are definitely more balanced. But maybe 3 is a little bit too easy. But I still like it. Although, man, he's kind of beating me up at the moment. Yeah, I think it's going to be a Dave play because I said no continues. Yeah, slide works well with him. Yeah, it's the same kind of drop attack like Wan in Final Fight 2. Graphics are pretty neat. I think they're a little bit of a downgrade compared to Final Fight 1 and 2, like especially 2. But not too bad though, it's still good. Still very good. I don't know what it is. Once the battle had been won, it quickly became clear that the riot has simply been a smokescreen. The Skull Cross gang had staged the riot to keep the police busy as they freed one of their leaders from prison. Man, nice hot pants there. I'm a guy I want to be sorry about before. There just wasn't time to explain. My name is Dean, and I used to be just another fighter on the street. Fighter circuit. Oh, yeah, cross references. But when I refused to join the Skull Cross gang, those maniacs slaughtered my family. Now I'm going to hunt down every last one of them. Down and make them down and make them pay. One of them. Yeah, it's a little bit two downs. I don't even know if that counts as English. Okay, first level was pretty breezy. I think I only lost to 1 life, so this is still pretty easy. Again, I already knew beforehand that this is the easiest Final Fight game, you know? I could maybe even compare it to like how far I get in the levels. But then again, levels can be different length in games. Yeah, I couldn't mute out the shit. Maybe I'll edit it out, but yeah, fuck it. Again, I'm just doing this off the cuff, so. I like his special because he like swirls around very elegantly. But yeah, he looks kind of like edgy Guile, you know? Like fucking. Maybe he's like a discarded. I mean, because you know, like the Final Fight is in the Street Fighter universe, so maybe some characters they were like maybe testing to see if they'd be good Street Fighter characters. Because you know the original three guys, they're all in Street Fighter. They're like mainstays, you know, like Cody, Guy, and Mike Hagger. They're all in Street Fighter. Those Claw dudes. They had similar guys in every Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage have also Claw dudes, but I mean in Final Fight they have similar ones. Again, the resident fat guy, Fat Jack. At least here they don't even pretend. They have always more hit points. And they're fat. Really hated it in fucking Streets of Rage with that boss, that fat boss. Oh, now you have him and his palette swap. RB. Okay, come on, RB. It's fucking, yeah, he has been at Arby's for sure. Whoa, spinny. Oh, come on. And I'm not trying too hard. And I've been recording episodes tonight now, one after another, but I mean, it was a good idea to go with just one continue because with the easier ones it can last longer. I mean, I have beaten this one, so. But yeah, if you got any opinions, by the way, any of the viewers, to what do you think of the GameSpot listing of the games so far? Might be interested because I've been thinking of, after I do all the games, to kind of think about how to maybe switch up the listing, because I'd like to people have a resource to, like, you know, if they want to like try out some easier games, because like for me, you want to introduce somebody to Final Fight and not make it too difficult, this is a good way of doing it. Or you just don't go with the arcade version of Final Fight 1 with infinite credits, you know. Just kind of have fun with it. Or Final Fight 2, honestly, for me. How to do that. I mean, again, it's pretty solid. It's a bit generic. It's like most other Final Fight games. I mean, you get 2 new characters, and it's cool. And they have 2 classic ones, like, because Guy didn't appear in Final Fight 2. And I guess this is the point where Cody was in jail, because yes, that's why later on in Street Fighter he has like a classic jail outfit, because he's been tried for killing the leader of Mad Gear from what is it, Final Fight 1. But you know, like technically we're in all 3 of them there canonically, story wise. I don't know. Still not a bad outfit where he has the chains and whatever. So I just wanted to give him a little bit of a unique look, I guess. So why not? Okay, I'm guessing this is the boss. Call man. No, I won't call you, man. Here we go, super time. He's not too hard, honestly. Again, I'm not... Because like Final Fight 2, the bosses can be really a pain, certain ones. Especially Bradkin. That Frankenstein dude in Holland, because apparently, yeah. Okay, come on, fuck you. Okay, fuck you, you Mr. Popeye looking, or not even Popeye, what is it? The Mr. Clean looking fucker. Road 2 clear. Again, I've been breezing pretty through so far, so it's interesting. I mean, maybe because I played it before, I'm getting further. But maybe it's also the setting that I think the setting is cooler than with the other games so far. Except the Gourmet Fighters. I did like the Gourmet Fighters one, but I don't know, it just seemed to be just one continue, so. Otherwise, you did have a couple of lives and it wasn't too hard, so. And you had the AI player with you that actually did help. So I don't know. Oh, that has a cool effect. Just like in Batman Returns, which I'm pretty sure Batman Returns is going to be higher in the fucking totem pole for this list. So you will see it. I'll be playing Final Fight 2 too, which I did a full Let's Play of years ago, but this is not a full Let's Play, this is just more trying out the game. Again, I'm like, just as I'm recording these, I'm thinking of, do I do one big video, but I just do a playlist, probably it's better. If I do multiple videos, just rapid fire upload them. And by the way, yes, I still have full intent to finish the Virtual Warriors Virtual Tournament thing. But you know, I was having my own issues and whatever, so I'm just figuring that out. Okay, fat fuck. Set down! Why do you attack me still when you literally have 1 point when you're close to dying? Classic go into the bus and beat up people, or go into the train moment. Which, Final Fight 1 you do go to a train, which is, it's kind of a cool feature, because you can do a little parallax scrolling and shit. Well, that's a pretty big bus. Or was it train? Was this I think it's the train. I'll give the shit. So here you have a bar for your super, which charges, I guess. I think the super is when I do the combo and it ends with the lightning bolt. Yeah. I think. Who cares? Fat Jack! Come on, Fat Jack! I'm not even fucking, like, that's your name. I'm not even fucking insulting, man. It's Arby's again. It's Commander looking. I think Johnny is from every other fighting, because Johnny has been in that, and I think he always wears sunglasses. And there's Billy. I think a lot of these guys have returned. Slightly redesigned. And you know, the years have passed, so they have different styles. So I wonder if I haven't seen Andorra yet. I don't think he's in this game. Neither is Poison. Which is sad because I mean, how's a Final Fight game without Andorra? The family of fucking like Andre the Giant looking wrestlers that are freakishly strong. I mean, come on. Coming from Germany, that have names like they would be from Spain. Come on, Japan. Ah, there we go. I forgot. Of course, it's Andorra. Of course, yep. But he's got chains and shit now. He's gotten out of prison, man. It's crazy. Yep. Classic moves of Andorra. Yeah, honestly, I think graphics are pretty good, but I prefer the graphics from Final Fight 2. Because Final Fight 2 was like Final Fight 1, just slightly polished graphics in comparison. The animations were more touched up. But still, these are pretty good, and you still recognize it as Final Fight, you know, so... Okay, I'm at my last life. I'm not wasting my life here, but just want to see how far I can get. This is like the 3rd level. I mean, I think there's also bonus games in this one. Because I mean, the classic of beating up the car and then the guy coming and crying. I mean, nothing better than that. And there was another game where they did a gritty reboot for the Xbox, and I thought to myself, worst thing you could have ever done. I mean, it's fun because the way how it is, you know, it's like an action movie basically from the 80s or 90s. That's what Final Fight was. And to many ways, I would say that Streets of Rage is better, although they're very similar, also setting-wise. But I still like Final Fight. Again, especially 2. But they're still good games. And you can get Final Fight 1 in the classic Capcom Beat 'em Up collection. Kind of wondered why they didn't put 2 and 3 in there. I guess those are old arcade-only games in 2 and 3. Okay, yeah. Only 1, but you get 5 credits, so... I'm sorry, man. You're gonna be spiked. You're gonna be spiked. Game over. Okay, guys, next game coming right up. Oh, I mean, whenever you watch it.